Hello, Infinite Creators. Have you gone down a rabbit hole with conspiracy theory videos? Well, in this video, we will talk to the higher self about that. Welcome back. I'm Ariana, and I'm a hypnotherapist, and I help you dive deep into the power of your mind to expand your consciousness and achieve self-prosperity. And if you're new to the channel and like the vibe, consider subscribing. Now, how many of you have watched conspiracy theory videos or documentaries, and it creates a snowball effect where you find another video and another and another? Guilty. Well, in this video, we're going to talk to the higher self about conspiracy theories as a whole concept. And now, without further intro, watch this and listen to what the higher self has to say.
And she has questions about conspiracy. She went down a rabbit hole of information, so now she wants more clarification on what you're able to disclose. She has questions about, is this what's considered the rapture? What's going on in the world now? Is it the same as Ascension?
I think ultimately it is a conversation, whatever title you put on it, from Bible to spirituality to whatever you would label. It is about the consciousness, like we say earlier in a conversation. A lot of the things going on in this world have many different meanings. It's too deep to try to cover in this conversation, but the ultimate point is the word conspire is in conspiracy. You could think of conspire as people trying to huddle and hide information, and it can have a negative meaning, or you can think of conspire in a way where it is a chance to be attracted to your soul vibe, find the right people who stand for something like you do and can make change, to conspire with yourself to understand these questions that are triggering you, and so forth. Again, it is your choice, and the actual point of this is the consciousness and where you're at in that spectrum.
That is such a good answer that I don't know if I should continue with the questions. Let's see. Are there any, well, we consider conspiracy theories true, that we maybe need to be made aware of in order to help our conscious evolution process?
Yes, she was guided to make video. She did not make video, so I will say it here, because maybe it turned to video. I don't know. The answer is, the video title we say is, love is the answer, not the action. And what we mean by this in terms of conspiracy and everything we say is, it and love equates to that consciousness that we talked about for conspire. And what the real point is, it's about consciousness. We are all love. We came from love. We are love. You will always be love. Love indefinitely, no matter what, is the answer. But in a 3D world, in your human earth, that is not just enough. The same way, if you fight in relationship with boyfriend, you can't just say, I'm sorry, but do that same thing more times. That means you do not love that person. You are not listening to them. You are not taking action to fix the problem. It is the same thing with what is going on in the world today. People are divided because they think that people are not doing enough. People feel like they do not know what to do. That gives you the clue that action is important in this equation. So love is always the answer, but it is not always just the action. Love is a noun. It is not the verb. Action is the verb. And action can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And we need to understand that. That's a consciousness principle that is causing some of this fighting back and forth with, you say this, you see this, what you're doing is not enough, what you do is enough. That is missing the point. So why we say love is the answer, not the action, is because if you operate from your heart space, if you come from a place of good intent, if you are love and you know that, that will then change what you are thinking, your thoughts will then be your beliefs will then inspire those actions. If I am maybe someone who thinks that, is white privilege, they say, and someone tell you do not do enough because you are white, for example, then part of me operating from a place of love in that example would be to take that in, understand it, and say, okay, from a place of love, I can try to understand why someone say that. So let me go either research, let me go just self-journal on how my white privilege, they say, affect me. Those are actions that are from a place of love. They don't need to, or you could, just the thought of even thinking how to change is from the place of love. But you're taking action to then think on it, to write something down, to go donate to a cause, to write a poem, to whatever action they are needed. Earlier I say ask, I forgot what I say ask and act at the same time. These are always things that go hand in hand, especially that is the lesson for today with all this division and things trying to separate. The only way we can come together in this time is to always say that love is the answer, not the action. Love will guide inspired action, and that will look different from everybody. And if we are coming from a place of love on all angles, we will understand that and accept whatever that action, as little or big as it may be, because we understand the love behind it.
Wow, that's very powerful. Thank you.
Now, this video is intended to really switch your perspective about conspiracy theories or switch the angle of observation. Remember that love is the answer and not the action. Approach anything from a place of self-love and use that as an inspiration to take action. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next video where we talk about timelines and how to quantum jump timelines. Remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, Infinite Creators, wishing you all abundance, love, and prosperity.